everyone, and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokemon VGC 2016. This is the final episode with the Mega Houndoom team, and let me tell you, I'm excited to see it go. It's fun that Mega Houndoom's here, but well, I mean, part of it's the team's not especially good. I think the team's good other than Lapras. I think a better Pokemon would be there for support. Lapras, I think, is a good Pokemon. I just think it does better on like a Mega Rayquaza team where it can get that support to be able to attack in both weathers. But, alas, here we are with a Lapras on a Groudon team, so it can't really do anything to other Groudons. But, yeah, Mega Houndoom is just not a great Mega either. I think putting Liepard over Ambipom was really good, but other than that, what can you do? So we're going to try and find a battle. I already did try and record this, and frickin' computer restarted, so what can you do? What can you do when they do come for you, in fact? But we'll see if we can get Lapras to show up today. If not, boo-hoo. What can you do? If we face like a Kyogre team, we could get Lapras out, or any Rayquaza in general. That better not be us. That better be my opponent. There's been a lot of Wi-Fi issues with my 3DS today, so expect us to get disconnected. I gotta sneeze. Oh, bless me. Alright, don't seem to have an opponent quite yet, so I'm gonna drink a little Mountain Frost. Tasty. Maybe an opponent will show up someday. Probably not. We'll probably just get kicked from the internet. That's usually what happens. Oh, sorry guys. We've got bad air quality down here again. I don't know what it's from. But all that I know is the signs say, bad air quality, please don't run your engine too long. So now my throat's closing up again. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Someday we'll find an opponent, maybe not. Maybe we'll just sit at this screen forever. I don't know. I do not know, guys. I do not know. I'm kind of happy that the last recording got deleted, though, because we lost both those games because of crits. My Groudon got crit, and then my Ferrothorn, was it? No, Evoltal got crit the other game. Evoltal got crit the other game. Opposing trainer cannot be found. Please wait a minute, try again. Yay, I love when this happens. It's the best. Special, please. Battle box, please. The registrations for the International Challenge are going on right now. They're probably closed by the time you see this video. I did not sign up. I didn't get a team ready, and I really don't care to get points, to be honest. Because I'm not going to be able to go to Nationals because work won't let me. It won't let me. They gave me Friday and Sunday off, but not Saturday. You know? You know what I'm saying? Not that I could have afforded anyway. Oh, I didn't hit challenge. Hoopsie. Hoopsie, I didn't hit challenge. But we're going to search for an opposing trainer, and hopefully they respond. Hopefully one comes to our calling. There's one. Diego. Let's play VGC from Brazil. A lot of Brazilian players today. Ooh. Brazilian player with a 2015 team featuring Kangaskhan, Klefki, Clefairy, Suicune, a Zapdos, and an Aegislash. Now, that being said, Groudon destroys 4 of his 6 Pokemon. I mean, he doesn't destroy 4 of his 6. Let me rephrase that. Groudon counters 2, destroys 2, and is good against the other 2 in general. So, for sure we'll bring Groudon. I'm going to bring Liepard as well, though. And who else do we bring? I don't know that we need Ferrothorn. I think Lapras would be better, but maybe not. I think Houndoom wouldn't be terrible here. Evoltal. Also, I don't think would be terrible. Let's go Evoltal. Let's go Groudon and Houndoom in the back. The typical team when there's not a Kyogre. Typical team when there's not a Kyogre. So we could have brought Lapras. Lapras wouldn't have been terrible, but I think I just didn't like the Zapdos too much, I guess, was my main thing for not bringing Lapras. And also we gotta worry about our Groudon and not being able to use Hydro Pump. He leads Kangaskhan Aegislash, though. Kanga AG. So what do I think happens here? I think my opponent stays normal Kangaskhan. Oh, this is a 2015 team. He could be scrappy. But I think he'll stay normal Kangaskhan in whatever it's called. And get inner focus. And then, I don't know what he's going to do with Aegislash. But I'm going to foul play the Kangaskhan and protect my Yveltal. Expecting the fake out to go there. He does Mega Evolve. Surprisingly enough. Surprisingly enough, he does Mega Evolve. So we'll see what he decided to do here. Yveltal does get his Protect off. I wonder if he just double-edged Yveltal then? I do get a foul play off before he does whatever he wants to do, so he could be power-up punching my Lapras. He does power-up punch the Lapras. And OBS is being really glitchy. Like, my actual screen's fine. And Lapras actually survives the turn, surprisingly enough. And then Aegislash. Oh god, a Swords Dance Aegislash. That's not good. That's not good. I'm actually going to Encore the Aegislash. And then I'm going to Sucker Punch the Kangaskhan. I'm going to Sucker Punch the Kangaskhan, because he has no reason to Sucker Punch my Yveltal, other than to stop Sucker Punch. And I don't see that happening. He could be Sucker Punching Lapras. He does Sucker Punch Lapras, so my Sucker Punch doesn't work. And Aegislash is stuck using Swords Dance. Perfect. So now here I can also Encore the Kangaskhan into Sucker Punch. And this turn I'm going to knock off the Aegislash. I just trying to think. Because if he wants to outspeed Lapras, he does have to Sucker Punch it. That's... I mean, either way, my Lapras... Oh, he switches the Aegislash. I don't think he Sucker Punches Yveltal, is the thing. Oh, I get to knock off the Eevee from Clefairy, though. So we do get to Encore Kangaskhan here. Let's see what it ends up... who he ended up trying to attack. He did Sucker Punch... Or he did attack Yveltal, so he's going to Sucker Punch it. It's not going to knock us out. Nowhere near knock us out. So here I'm just going to knock off the Clefairy. Bop. And then Eviolite is exposed. So what I can do here, taunt the Clefairy and set up Tailwind. He could Moonblast with Clefairy. Match is going to be forfeited. Can't hang with 2016. Go back to 2015, bro. I'm a little concerned my OBS is being so slow. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. That should hopefully help the situation here. No. My pen is getting all messed up. Excuse me. Alright. So we're going to do 2 more battles because that one went so fast. And we were just shutting them down. We didn't even have to use Groudon. It was just Yveltal and Lapras. So we could have easily done that with like 2015 Pokemon 2. But that's nice to get that win. Nice to get that win. But yeah, I was taunting the Clefairy that turn. He could have Moonblast the Yveltal, but I was Tailwinding, so Kangaskhan wasn't going to be able to attack. And then if Kangaskhan for any reason, what's the word I'm looking for here? If Kangaskhan for any reason got out of Encore that turn, I was going to Encore him again, and then I can just Sucker Punch. Or actually, I could have just Sucker Punched the Yveltal and not had to worry about it, and we could have done something like Clefairy. Like if he hadn't Moonblast, I could Encore him. Something like that. So we were looking pretty nice. Plus we got that knockoff on Clefairy, so it wasn't as bulky as it typically is with the Eviolite. Apparently we're not going to find another trainer. Apparently only 2015 guy is on the ladder right now. Lovely. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we'll be able to go on to Battle Spot and find an opponent right away. But not today. Not today, my friends. Not today. I may just have to like make it part of the series now where I have to actually cut in between battles. I don't like doing that. It's more work for me, and you don't get the extra time you get with me when I stay around. But But if it's going to be this long, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, kids. I got some hand sanitizer here, a little pinging. Chill out, bruh. I like how my webcam actually makes everything the right way. It's not in reverse. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, new webcam. Opposing trainer cannot be found. Well, I'll be back when I can find one, guys. Alright, so I clicked it right away and it came back and it came I retried and came up right away. This guy is Hoopa. Oh, I was gonna say, my mind almost just melted there. I'm like, is this another 2015 team? I saw the Alakazam and I didn't think he had any restricted. But he does have Kyogre, he does have Rayogre, with Alakazam, Breloom, Cresselia, and Thundurus. As much as Lapras is afraid of Thundurus and Breloom and possibly the Alakazam, I think we're gonna bring him. Kyogre and Thundurus. Thundy Scrundy. So I'm going to lead Liepard for sure. Houndoom may do good here because of the Alakazam and the Cresselia, but I think Yveltal would be a better bet there. We have Groudon. We could go Ferrothorn instead of Lapras, though, and I think it would do better here, to be honest. I'm sorry, Lappy, but Ferrothorn just outclasses you. I'm sorry. I just can't help it. Just can't help it. That being said, though, Rayquaza may have a... I'm going to bring Lapras, because the Rayquaza may have a Fire-type move, because none of his other Pokemon really carry Fire-type moves. So that'd be his Ferrothorn counter, other than the Breloom, of course. But nice to see Alakazam, too. And so his Mega is either the Rayquaza or the Alakazam, or both. Breloom Cress. So I'm assuming this is Icy Wind Cress. But all I have to do here is fake out the Breloom, knock off the Cress. And that should get rid of Cress. We shouldn't have a problem. There. If he tries to switch in Alakazam, it dies. If he switches in Rayquaza, it's going to take a lot of damage. He's not going to switch or protect at all. So Breloom takes that fake out, knock off. When it KOs Cresselia, just like I like it. And Breloom is going to get flinched. It was a Lumbrator Crest. Oh, it's a Toxic Heal Breloom. Interesting. So probably doesn't carry Mach Punch. It's probably a substitute Dynamic Punch kind of thing. Or not Dynamic, Focus. Rayquaza comes out, though. Rayquaza does come out, though. I don't outspeed Breloom is my thing. So I'm going to taunt it. And then what I'll do from here is knock off Rayquaza. I was going to Sucker Punch, but that's the exact reason why I didn't. He could be Mach Punching here, actually. Trying to get rid of my Liepard. He doesn't, though, so I do get the Taunt off. I do get the Taunto off. Knockoff's going to do a lot of damage to this Rayquaza. Actually, enough to knock it out. Yveltal getting these kills out here. Yep. Oh, he tries a Spore. Even better. So that's gone. So we just have a Breloom to worry about and his last Pokemon, which is Kyogre. So now all I do here is Encore the Breloom. So Breloom for sure has Spore. It probably has like Seed Bomb. I'm surprised it doesn't have Mach Punch though. So I'm going to Encore the Breloom. He can't protect here, which is a nice thing. So I can Encore him into Spore. And then we can Sucker Punch the Kyogre to get a bunch of damage off of it. The Dark Squad coming through with this team again. Yveltal Liepard's honestly the best part of this team, which is surprising. Why can't I Encore? I guess he has to actually use Spore? I don't know. But Kyogre is going to go for the Water Spout. It should knock out my Liepard, but not my Yveltal. Yep. It still does quite a bit of damage because of a critical hit, of course. What did Breloom do? It went for Drain Punch. It is going to hurt because it is going to be neutral damage. So nothing to laugh about. But I can bring in Groudon here. And that's going to be pretty for us. Because here I can just Fire Punch the Breloom. And Sucker Punch the... actually, you know what I could do here? I'm going to actually protect my Groudon and Tailwind. Tailwind my Evoltol. I'm just trying to think. Is Evoltol... So I'm going to protect Groudon. Tailwind with the Evoltol. We don't know if Evoltol outspeeds Breloom. Because we never really... I guess we could have figured out the first turn when we faked it out, but I think Breloom does outspeed us. So if he attacks us, Kyogre protects here. I think Breloom attacks Groudon here. Oh, Evoltol did outspeed. That's fine then. So we get the Tailwind up. And Breloom goes for Drain Punch onto Evoltol. Surprising. Surprising. So that's going to knock out Evoltol. Sorry, boy. Sorry, boy. And Breloom's taunt is going to wear off here. That's fine. But that's honestly fine. Because here I bring out Lapras, and we Fire Punch the Breloom. Oops. Almost just right on my screen. Fire Punch Breloom, and Freeze Dry the Kyogre. Do we go for Sheer Cold? We're going for Sheer Cold. This is just for giggles, because we should have this here. I mean, honestly, we're not playing in an actual tournament, so I'm not worried about accidentally messing up and losing the game, because it's whatever. We hit it. We could have freeze-dried there and been safe, because there's no way Kyogre can knock out both my Pokemon when the sun's up. So I could have just went for Sheer Cold, and 2 Sheer Colds would have knocked him out. He could have been going for Thunder there, which for some reason, Kyogres have been hitting every Thunder they go for on me. So it could have knocked out Lapras. But we are Assault Vest Lapras, so we might have lived it. But, like I said, Groudon would have been up against Kyogre, and it takes 3 Ice Beams for my Kyogre to knock out my Groudon, so we should have been fine. But we're going to find one more battle, like I said, because of the forfeit from my first opponent. And hopefully we can just find him right away again, please. No. Darn it. Oh, there we go. Mirka from the Illinois, United States. Illinois. Sorry, you Illinoisans. Gengar. Groudon. Whimsicott. Ogre. I just wrote down Ogre instead of Kyogre. Weavile, and Landorus. So, this is another case where Lapras actually looks really, really good here. A common lead for this team would be Whimsicott, Gengar, or Weavile is another really common lead. So, it all depends on what what she decides is good for my team. Personally, I kind of like Ferrothorn a lot this match, other than, of course, the Landorus and the Groudon. But we can deal with those. We can deal with those. So we could go Liepard, Evoltol, but I really like having... I want to have Lapras. I really do. I think we can just forego Ferrothorn here. So let's go Liepard, Evoltol, Lapras, and Groudon. Houndoom wouldn't be terrible here. Actually, Houndoom would be really good here, to be honest with you. All my Pokemon are so good against this team. I can't choose. Wow. Evoltol. We could probably just forego Evoltol for Houndoom, honestly. Honestly, I think that's fine. My opponent also not knowing what to do. I'm hoping it's because my team is too good against him. He doesn't know what to do. So if he leads Gengar, Whimsicott, I have a few options. I can fake out Whimsicott then, and... I don't know what I'd do to the Gengar. So let's see. He actually leads Weavile, Landorus. Question mark. What is a speed stat on a Weavile and a Liepard? Does anybody know? I think I just clicked once on there. This is going to be bad because I don't think we have enough time. So what I'm actually going to do here, I'm going to fake out the Landorus, and also freeze dry. The Landorus. Yeah, I think we'll just figure out the speed here. We'll just figure out the speed right now. I think Weavile might outspeed Liepard, but it doesn't matter because either way, yeah, Weavile does outspeed, and he fakes out Lapras. So I fake out Landorus, and we should be fine here. Critical hit. Landorus does flinch there, and Lapras flinches. So now I Encore the Weavile. Do I go for Ice Shard? Ice Shard won't knock out. I think I have to go for Freeze Dry here, so I'm going to Freeze Dry the Landorus. I guess we'll find out if Landorus can knock out Lapras. I don't know that it... Yeah, Superpower might be able to. I don't know that Rock Slide can, because it is a spread move. And Lapras is fairly bulky for what it is. So if he goes for Rock Slide, we might be safe. But I can just Encore this Weavile right here, so that'll be nice. I mean, as long as, like, Weavile doesn't switch out. It doesn't switch out, perfect. So I get to Encore it. La 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 la. Oh, Landorus goes for knockoff on the Lapras, getting rid of my Assault Vest. It probably thought I was weakness policy, because a lot of Laprases last year did that. So we get to one-hit KO this Landorus. So we got Weavile, we got Lando Scrando, which is Deado. And let's see what my opponent brings in. Brings in Groudon here. Brings in the Groudon. So does my opponent go for Rock Slide? If he goes for Rock Slide, I don't want to switch in either of my Pokemon. So there's that. A Weavile. Excuse me. I kind of assume my opponent's last Pokemon is Gengar. So I'm going to actually Foul Play Weavile and Hydro Pump. No. I think it's Kyogre. That's what I thought it was. I'm going to Hydro Pump the Groudon. Expecting Kyogre to come in here because Weavile can't attack. This could be a terrible play, but I want to see what happens. Okay, Weavile switches out. Is it Kyogre? As long as Lapras survives whatever Groudon's doing and connects Hydro Pump, this will be the best play in the game. Whoop, whoop. Best play in the game. Whoop, whoop. Best play in the game. Whoop, whoop. Miss your Rock Slide. Miss your Rock Slide. Miss your Rock Slide. Or just don't knock out my Lapras. Foul Play is going to connect with Kyogre. I probably could have done that on Groudon. Had been fine. Precipice. Do we survive a Precipice? Yes! Connect. Lapras. Lapras. Yes! Play the Sentry, boy! See ya. See ya. See ya. Wouldn't want to be a Groudon. Whew! You guessed it. Whew! So now Weavile comes back in, which is unfortunate. Oops, I just crossed off Kyogre instead of Groudon. Oopsie. So there's Weavile. So it's going to fake out. I'm just going to Foul Play the Kyogre and Freeze Dry the Kyogre. Kyogre has to go for Thunder here. It can't Origin Pulse. I mean, it can, but it's not going to be a good idea for it. Both because I have a Groudon and because my Lapras has Water Absorb. I don't know if he knows that or not. I don't know if he knows that Lapras gets Water Absorb. He's actually just going to straight up Ice Shard my Liepard. Interesting. Interesting. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, Freeze Dry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call my opponent an idiot. They probably just didn't know Lapras got Water Absorb. I would assume that'd be the case, considering you wouldn't go for that if you did know it, because you obviously knew you were taking out Liepard. Did my opponent disconnect? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. What a sore loser. What a sore loser. What a sore loser. Oh my god. That's so dumb. Because we still had Houndoom and Groudon, and so I was gonna bring a Groudon, obviously, and then I was gonna Freeze Dry with Lapras on the Kyogre. Weavile would probably knock out Lapras before that happened though. I was gonna go for Precipice. One of them probably would have survived, and I could have brought in Houndoom, and Houndoom could have gotten the final kill. But my opponent's a sore loser. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm glad that we got some wins. We got 3 wins on the final episode. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you guys want to try out this team, of course, the Pastebin will be in the description below. So go click on that. It'll bring you to all the movesets, all the EVs and stuff. You can copy, paste it in the Showdown. Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide, when step in the room. That team does have Ambipom on it, though. So if you want to change it to Liepard, my Liepard is max HP, max speed, timid, with foul play, encore, taunt, fake out, and zero attack IVs because I don't want to be foul played back. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you.